Hey guys, this is Nitin again here. Hope you're doing well. So this is a new video in a same series on the Weblogic interview questions. So let's take a scenario where interviewer is asking a physical box is given to you. When I say physical box, it means a virtual machine or a physical host on which that has to be have WebLogic or some other things which is asked by the interviewer. So in the question, if it is asked like, okay, you have to create a two managed nodes and one admin node. So what all steps you will be taking from the very beginning? So this question seems to be very simple, and people usually start saying that, okay, I'll take WebLogic installer from Oracle support and I'll start doing the installation. But here we need to make sure that first of all, for any WebLogic or Oracle Fusion Middleware product, we should check the certification matrix. So the question comes in, what is the certification matrix? So certification matrix is Excel sheet which is issued by Oracle, which has the supported product stack. When I say product stack, that doesn't mean that has only WebLogic. It talks about which OS version, which Java version, and which OS version basically need to be installed, and then on that which version of WebLogic would be supported. So this is very crucial. Why? Because let's say if you don't check and go ahead and install your WebLogic on random versions, and somehow you're able to start your WebLogic, but at the end of the day, when you deploy your application, and if that application is not having supported libraries by WebLogic, then Oracle will simply say that, okay, we don't recommend this setup, and you have to check the certification matrix. So it's always better to check the certification matrix to get the proper uh, standards on which we have to go for the installation. And then in case if any issue occurs, we'll try troubleshooting, and then if there is something like a bug or something, then we can raise a Oracle SR, and then Oracle guy or a support engineer will help you accordingly. So the very first step in checking this part is like checking the certification matrix, and from there you can retrieve which Java version, which WebLogic version that you want to install. As I've written here, if you see Java 1.6 for WebLogic 11G, Java 1.8 for WebLogic 12C, and then probably, as we all know, that we have to install WebLogic. To install that, we have to download it from the Oracle support, and then during installation it will ask you the middleware home. So what exactly the middleware home is? So whenever you install WebLogic, let's say with the command java space hyphen jar, and then the installer name, which is specifically a jar file, then probably it will ask you at which path you want to install the WebLogic. That is basically your middleware home that has all the Oracle products, and that's a common middleware home. Then it comes where what kind of RAM should be available, what should be the minimum size. So the minimum size would be 1 GB of RAM, and then probably we can go ahead with that. And once the WebLogic is installed, probably we can verify the middleware home accordingly.